Being a person who relocated to Boston and moved from Washington, D.C. to Massachusetts, I can tell you there are countless reasons why people move to Boston. From world-renowned universities and colleges to a vibrant city life to serene suburbs and just being close to nature, I think Boston can go toe-to-toe with any best major city across the world. There is something for everyone here in the greater Boston area. That's, of course, if you enjoy 4 seasons, but we'll get into that in a second. I'm Katherine Kranenburg. I'm a greater Boston area real estate agent, and we're going to dive in today to the 5 reasons why people are moving to Boston now. Companies that are moving to Massachusetts really are in a variety of different markets, different sectors, and they include finance, healthcare, technology, and education, all drawing on numerous opportunities offered to professionals that are looking to attract in these key areas. One of the industries that has proven to be resilient over and over is the life sciences, which has grown tremendously in Boston. With companies like Lego and Amazon offering opportunities coming to Boston in 2024, looking for expansion, Amazon plans to create 3,000 new jobs in the Boston area just this year alone. Some of the largest life sciences companies in Massachusetts have announced new programs to employees and also creating more for hiring local great talent. And these biotech companies in and around Kendall Square in the Cambridge area are actually really making it very attractive. Companies like Emulant, Ginkgo Bioworks, and Click Therapeutics all are making Boston and Massachusetts home if they haven't already moved here already. And this will actually have a positive impact on other industries as well, like hospitality, construction, and real estate, as all of these will have massive benefits for those coming into this area. I did say that Boston is known for its startups, and we have over 1,000 startups just to date. Another sector that is very attractive in Massachusetts is the energy sector, and we have several key startups here as well. Eversource, Boston Scientific, Wayfair, bringing in top talent from around the country of the US and also the world, making this area super attractive to move to. And for those looking to relocate, the job growth potential here is really high. The city really emphasizes its innovation, which is why one of the reasons why Boston is called the Innovation Hub. Also, with its numerous universities and colleges, Greater Boston does really attract and contribute to the local economy and making it a very strong job market. This is huge because these businesses bring in massive amounts of revenue, contributing to the economy, attracting talent both locally and within the United States as well as the world. That just really contributes to how diverse this city is as well. And one other point I'm going to touch on later in this video is the quality of life in Boston. I think most people are super attractive to that sort of balance of work-life balance. Again, another topic I'm going to mention. Quality of life overall in Boston tends to rank pretty high, according to this article in February of 2024, where it ranked Boston, Massachusetts as one of the highest quality of life cities to live in. Who knew? And according to this Forbes article as well. All of these reasons combined is what makes Massachusetts so attractive and one of the strongest job markets in the United States. And the number 2 reason why people are moving to Massachusetts right now is education opportunities. Choosing a place to live has a lot of different factors, but the premium of the education that you're going to get in Massachusetts is a huge draw for both people moving and relocating to Massachusetts and also within the state. This makes Massachusetts a compelling case for why people continue to move here year over year. People from all around the world come to Massachusetts to attend over 40 different colleges and universities, making it a huge draw also for people who are going to graduate from these schools and stay here and become part of the workforce. With Massachusetts focusing on education as a huge draw, it also translates into job opportunities in academics, research, teaching, administration. Thus, all of these schools really focus on educating the students to prepare for the job market. Massachusetts is known for its world-class, world-renowned universities and colleges: Harvard, MIT, Tufts, Boston College, and Boston University, offering diverse opportunities in education, not only from Harvard, MIT, but also colleges and universities like Tufts Universities, Williams College, Boston College, Boston University, all very well-known schools. Also Northeastern, that's a big one as well. The state of Massachusetts is called the innovation hub. So it refers to a variety of jobs in both academics and research around biotechnology, biology, biomed, medicine, and computer science. Because people move here from all over the world, there is an incredible cuisine scene in and around Boston. You probably have some of the most diverse culinary anywhere. We love it. And whether you're new to Boston or you live here already, there is something for everyone in the culinary scene. Neighborhood adventurers can find a plethora of cuisines throughout Boston, ranging from Italian and North End to seafood and seaport to high-end restaurants in Back Bay like Contessa and Little Well Oysters, to South End's Asian cuisine, to French restaurant Petit Robert, one of my favorites, to Mexican-inspired Barra, to Olina in Somerville. There is something for everyone. This is literally the foodie mecca of all of Massachusetts. And you know you've lived here long enough when people start to ask you, what's your favorite restaurant? Where should I go for this? What do you recommend for that? And I love that because we are definitely foodies. People tend to recruit from these universities for local jobs. And this is one of my top reasons of why people are moving to Massachusetts. And the third reason why people are moving to Massachusetts right now is because of the weather. No, I'm joking. It's because we have truly 4 seasons. And I'm not just talking about winter, because I know New England is very famous for that, and it is long. But people do tend to move here because it is a true 4-season state, as well as the quality of life. And depending on what kind of sport you like, whether it's walking on trails, biking, skiing, boating, swimming, though I probably wouldn't think swimming would probably be on your list in the Cape. Let's scratch that one. But seriously, here's one of the biggest mistakes people make before even moving here is not doing enough research. I can't stress that enough. You have to do your research before moving to Massachusetts. I mean, take our situation, for example. We relocated here from Washington, D.C. And honestly, if you're looking for a realtor who wants to give you what it's really like before you move here, I can give you that information too. The thing is, you just want to make sure you do your research. I mean, I am still exploring Massachusetts, but now I'm at the point where people are like, hey, where's the best place to eat? Where's the best place to live? Well, that depends on what kind of lifestyle you want. Do you have children? Do you want to take public transportation? Do you want to commute? What do you want to walk to? And the other thing I get is, where should we visit when we go there? Oh, well, that's a whole other video. You do love seafood, right? Well, this is the mecca of seafood. Did you know that we have 1,500 miles of coastline along the Atlantic Ocean, making this the haven for people who seek out Nantucket, Cape Cod, and Martha's Vineyard, both for outdoors and quality lifestyle. Speaking of 4 seasons, the summer is probably the most quintessential thing about New England. It's the shortest of all 4 seasons. Well, I think spring is probably the shortest, but summer is coveted, right? And in terms of lifestyle, people love to stay local, right? So if you're looking to be able to jump in the car and go to places like Nantucket, Gloucester, do a night over, do a week over, go camping, all of this is accessible right here in Massachusetts. It's definitely one of our favorites. I love making videos like this because there is so much that we've come to appreciate and love about Massachusetts, and so much we didn't know until we got here. So I'm really glad that these are reasons that you may be considering moving to Massachusetts. So let's keep going. This is a great segue into the 4th reason why people are moving to Massachusetts right now, and that is the beauty and nature and scenery. Boston, Gloucester, Salem are just a few of the cities that have some of the most interesting architect landmarks as well from colonial days. You can actually see the structure of the Revolution. No one can deny that summer and winter are truly vacation destinations and a huge reason why people move to Massachusetts. There are thousands of acres of green space and parks and trails. You have the Appalachian Trail. Have you been to one of those before? Oh, good. And if you prefer mountains, you would be happy to know that you can get access to not only skiing and trails here locally in Massachusetts, but easy access to New Hampshire and Vermont. And you can also escape to the Berkshires here in Massachusetts. Those are great destinations, actually all year round. It's also a very big second home market, by the way, but you can go there in the summer. They have concerts and the hotels, but honestly, I think that's a great place to live as well. So once you decide that you're relocating to this great city and you want to go just beyond the Boston Marathon and explore a home or a condo in one of your favorite neighborhoods, I would definitely love to help you with that. Real estate wise, we may not be the most affordable in terms of our rankings, but in terms of design, architectural style, lifestyle, yeah, it's pretty convincing why Massachusetts is on the rise. Let me give you an example of a real life real estate client that relocated here from California. They moved out of a 3,500 square foot home in California that was roughly probably around almost $4 million. Fast forward to 2023, and we were able to find them a home around 4,000 square feet with parking, great yard in a really sought after neighborhood for under $2.5 million. Okay, so that might not be everyone's price point, but I was just giving an example of how people relocate here and actually find it, I guess in some ways, somewhat affordable, depending on which area you're coming from, right? If you're coming from states in the South, there probably is a little bit different sticker shock sort of going on. But coming from California, that was just one example of how we were able to actually make that transition a little bit smoother for them, because the cost of living in California is definitely higher than Massachusetts. Overall, the style of homes is very unique, and it is very neighborhood by neighborhood. So you can have brownstones in Boston, you can have Victorians and modern builds in Newton, you can have historic in the Berkshires or in the Cape or even Nantucket. So as you consider moving to Massachusetts in 2024, this is definitely a unique place for a variety of style of homes, and definitely super attractive for people who are moving here. And the fifth reason why people are moving to Massachusetts right now in 2024 is quality of life and jobs and compensation. Choosing a place to live, considering various factors, but for those looking for premium education and quality of life, choose Massachusetts. It's no surprise that Massachusetts ranked number one again for the second year on Wallet's Hub list for the highest quality of healthcare in any other state across the country. So here's a question for you. How is one of the most expensive states in the country also ranked number one as the best state to live in? Well, quite simply, where affordability lacks, it makes up in every other area. Massachusetts was ranked number one for having the best state healthcare system than any other state, making Massachusetts ranked very high in offering competitive salaries and benefits to help retain and keep local talent. These job-related reasons is what's compelling for people relocating and moving to Massachusetts right now, reflecting Boston's strong economy as well as its concentration on innovation and education. And when you think of work-life balance, Massachusetts is right up there. According to this, Massachusetts is the best work-life balance state according to healthy life-work balance, combined with green surroundings and public transportation, access to water and mountains. Okay, so here's something you may not know about Massachusetts. Let me know what you think. Okay, so let's stick with jobs. Where do we actually rank? According to this article, our state is number one in the lowest unemployment rate. And here are some of the other stats. According to this article, finding a job in Massachusetts, number one being the best and 25 being average, the overall ranking for Massachusetts is 9th. 8th place in job opportunities, 16th in monthly average starting salary, 1st in unemployment rate, 14th median annual income adjusted for cost of living, which is higher, and 5th for average length of work week in hours. So over the next 3 to 5 years, I really see more demand for people coming to Massachusetts for these reasons. I'm curious, are these 5 reasons why you would consider moving to Massachusetts? Let me know in the comments below. Maybe there's a reason that you moved here or that you're thinking of relocating here, or a question you might have. Go ahead and drop it in the comment below. You can also click call Katherine in the link below, and it'll bring you to a page for you to obtain information about home buying or home selling in the Massachusetts area. And if you want to click around and explore our channel, you can go to this video right here. And as always, we really appreciate you being here. I'm Katherine Kranenburg. I'd love to be your realtor of choice in the greater Boston area, and I'll see you on the next video.